Good morning, everyone.
Hello there.
Hi, welcome back to Live Coding Second Breakfast. Laszlo, I realized that I've never really added you to my thumbnails, and I'm so sorry for that. I need to fix that.
That's okay. I guess it's only fair because it's pretty late for me to take a second breakfast. It's closer to dinner time, to be fair. So
Maybe we should call it. Maybe we should. Well, I don't know. Would that be like late lunch for you? What time is it for you?
it would be pretty late. It's 5 p.m. here, so I guess
Oh,
it's okay. Like if you're just finishing up work in the office, like you skipped lunch, could be a late lunch. You know,
fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, well, so just a quick note. I did StreamYard came out with this new thing where they're doing like vertical and landscape layouts. So if you're viewing this and you're in a vertical layout, the link to the other one I'm going to drop in the chat. So if you're on a computer, you probably want to just use the one that I just dropped in the chat. So apologies for that. Probably not going to do it next week because the layout for it for the screen share and all that is not that great, but I thought it was something to try out.
Also, if you find yourself like pretty lonely in the chat or something, that's probably because you're in the wrong stream.
Could be. Oh, hi Vaishnavi. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hi Travis. Live coding Laszlo lunch. I like it. All right, so today I'm gonna continue on building for last week's stream. So last week's stream, I took part in the Build with Build Agent Challenge, deciding that I wanted to try out building an app on a PDI and try to build it in 10 prompts or less. And the app that I chose to build was Name That Tune game show app. And to give you a little refresher, let's, oh, that's not the one I want. Let's see, let's take a look at it. Nope. Where did I name it? Oh, there we go. This was my lovely 80s themed UI. It's very neon and very bright. Yes. But what I thought we would do this week, instead of just jump around into development, because I think this question is probably going to come up a little bit, is how did we port apps from PDI to a regular instance, a regular ServiceNow instance? Because there are some gotchas in this that I came across when it comes from PDI to Fluent, or sorry, from PDIs to regular instance. So I thought I would cover those today before we just jumped right in.
Would you reckon the difference was more really because one is a PDI, the other is regular ServiceNow instance, and maybe trial version of Build Agent and normal version, or it's just instance to instance in general, as in having to use source control through your ID is what's really different?
That part is actually really different, because at first I just backed it up like I normally would. I opened up Studio in my PDI and said link to source control, pushed it up to GitHub, and then went to my regular instance, pulled it back down. And of course, it doesn't have any of the Fluent files. It's all just your typical update set files, like XML files and things that are in that source control. So it is different. The other thing that I came across, and I'm going to have to check with the team on this, is when I finally figured out how to commit my changes. I can show you that real quick. So you got all these different Git commands here. So you can do, I think you have to initialize your repository, like create your repository, initialize it. It'll ask you for the URL of the repository, all of that. And then you have to stage all your changes, commit, and then push it to your remote repository.
And one-time thing, like initialize your repository, and that's important, right? Like you got to do it like once, obviously.
Yes.
And then you can just keep pushing.
Yes, and then you can commit and push all of your changes. I created another repo with my Fluent files in it. I don't know if there's a way to do that with just having one repo and having your Fluent files and your metadata in it. I suspect maybe there is, and I'll have to dig into that a little bit more. But you can do that. But the big thing that I ran into, and I think this is specific to a PDI, or from a PDI to a regular instance, is the company code. So on a PDI, you have X underscore and then the number and then the rest of your scope name. when you go to try to import that Fluent app into a regular ServiceNow instance, unless you have that company code in a specific property, it's going to fail. It's going to tell you that it can't import it because of the company code.
So you got to like whitelist that or something.
But you can't unless you talk to support or you have made access to your instance. So that's a gotcha. And I don't know if that's by design or if that is something that maybe we should call the product team up on and say, hey, is this something that we want to talk about and fix?
Probably worth following up on.
Yeah. And so I'll do that, and maybe I'll have an update next week. One thing you can do, I don't know if I have the ability because there's a specific role. So you also can convert an app to a Fluent app. So I'm wondering if I could have just imported this as my regular scoped app and then converted it to Fluent, or if it'd still fail because that company code didn't match. So anyway, that was long-winded. I don't know why my camera is now deciding to be choppy. It was fine until we started the stream, and now it's crap again.
I think for now it's okay because everyone's looking at your screen share anyway.
That's fair. They're not really looking at me, which is great. Fantastic. I'll take it. Okay. Anything else to add, Laszlo, or anything you think I forgot?
I don't know. Just out of curiosity, would there be any highlights in terms of just setting up your GitHub credentials or anything through the IDE, and any other gotchas that you came across working with source control through the IDE?
Yeah, I didn't set my credentials up through the IDE.
Right. Okay.
And if I remember, you'll notice I'm terrible about documenting things. I really should have written all these steps down because I didn't think till after. I'm like, this is probably a good topic for my stream next week. So I should probably talk about it. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Excuse me, dog.
Oh, got an extra guest? Not anymore.
No, well, my dog was in here and he's fine, but the problem was our vacuum cleaner. We've got like a one that mops and vacuums the floor, and it just started like clearing out its dirty water, and it's super loud when it happens. So I'm like, man, that's very loud. So I had to kick Muppet out, and
almost the Muppet Show.
Yeah, almost a Muppet Show. One day, maybe we'll get him to do a stream. You were talking about credentials. So I think I set those up manually on the instance. But if I'm not mistaken, it does prompt you to either create them or choose them as you're going through GitHub.
Yeah, exactly.
Or as you're going through the commit
It's the same ID setup. Like if anybody, I guess, has used a VS Code before and connected to source control, should be the same process, same comments, everything.
I would think so. And maybe if I have more forethought, we can demo that on another stream.
Didn't want to push you under the bus here.
No, you're fine. I mean, like I said, I will admit that I am terrible at documenting process. And like I said, it was an afterthought. Like, I should probably stream this. It'd be a good idea.
All right, we're on this journey together, you guys. So
that's right. Learning together. That's exactly right.
So we're in a new instance now. Am I right?
This is my PDI, but now we are in a new instance. So now this is my Dev Program Resources Dev instance. And I will admit that I did keep building a little bit, and I added some additional capabilities to the game that I can show you. Because last week when we did this, it was not playing music. So when we let's go back into the game. One day I'll get the right button. I got to get rid of all these games, but let's see, LCSB game, and I'll show you. So before, I added my kids in here. Before, what it was doing.
We didn't see the drop down and the screen share, by the way.
You don't see the drop down? Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Well, there's a cute little.
This is the way it works with I guess, with the window share.
Yeah. Well, there's cute little emojis for everybody. There's a bunch of people in here. So player 1, player 2, here's our register. All of this worked right out of the box. Like I literally could register new players, no problem. Usually when I've done this in the past, I've gotten like errors because of Ajax or whatever it is. But I was pretty impressed because it all worked straight out. Did it
create those records in the user table, or did it create like a separate table?
It's a separate table. It's a separate
table. It kept everything in its own scope, right?
In its own scope, yeah, which was very cool. But last time when we started a new game, we didn't get any of this. So it gives us kind of our genre and our year. I like how it has the comma in the year, not quite exactly right. But I also added this whole bid system because that's the whole idea of name that tune is I can name it in so many notes, but in this case, it's going to be seconds. So I can keep bidding. So I can say I can do it in 25, 20, 15, and then it will say name that tune. And so what will happen, name that tune, it will play 15 seconds of a song from YouTube. Let's see if you get it. Can you guys hear that?
I'm afraid not.
You can't hear it. What a bummer. You can't hear it. Okay, well, it plays 15 seconds of whatever audio it is.
You gotta whistle it back for our audience, Kristy.
You have to what?
You gotta hum and whistle back to our audience.
It's Take on Me is what it is. You guys should know that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does all.
Really?
That's the one. That's one. Is there a way to share audio?
I'm pretty sure. Again, we would need to be more prepared with the testing here.
I know. I should have tested ahead of time. Whoopsie. Anyway, so now it's got music. It is playing music with the app itself, or in the app. So that was something I added afterwards. I was trying to think what else I added. That was the big thing, is I wanted it to play music.
I mean, that helps a lot.
Yep. Yes, it does. Because the hints were like kind of cheesy, if I'm honest. They weren't the best hints in the world.
I'm totally bummed I can't hear the music, honestly. I wanted to play.
know. I need to figure that out. Like, how do we share system audio? Can I
Well, one way you can probably switch your microphone over to your audio output or something. I don't know if it allows you to do that. Oh, no. You'd have to do the whole virtual cabling and everything.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Maybe not today.
Yeah, not today. Not today. But it does work. It is playing the audio for the actual songs themselves. So that was pretty cool to be able to add that. What I wanted to be able to add or do now is the ability to kind of control the number of rounds we set up per game. So have a little more control as a host, what we do with the game, like how many turns, what genre, those sorts of things. What do you think, Laszlo? Anything you think we should add here?
I don't know. Can we okay, this is crazy. Can we embed video and just play the video clip?
But you want to do video? Maybe. I mean,
but in 80s, I don't know. Like the video clip era is more like the 90s. I know we got plenty of video clips, but still, and probably more of these popular ones have some sort of video clip, right?
Well, so if you look, I'll show you too. The songs, they are pulling from YouTube, so it is a YouTube video, but we're exposing the audio.
What kind of video is there? Okay.
Yeah, so the video is already there. We're just listening to the audio to the video. Do you think we should do the video and give it away?
You want to go crazy? We can just have some Now Assist Gen AI skill to just summarize what the song is about based on the lyrics or whatever. It's here's a one sentence summary of what this is about, and that's for some songs it's not gonna help at all.
No, but I mean we have lyric hints that it's given us here.
Yeah.
See,
okay, come on, the White Stripes is not 80s.
Oh, it's not all 80s though. I added.
Yeah, right.
That was the other thing. I added more data for different.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, not just genre, but I also added time frames, decades, and things. I know what I need to add. I got a song on here last week that maybe was not workplace appropriate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we should add a filter here. So
NWA coming up.
Yeah, no, we don't need NWA, or I don't remember who it was or what it was that came up. It started playing. I'm like, ooh, not what you want. So when I hit that button to play music, I'm like, I really hope it doesn't pick something terrible. Let's see. What do we want to work on first? This is what I get for not planning. I really should have had a plan in my brain before we started working on this. Let's try the host controls. Let's see. I would like to Add more controls. Configuration options. How about that? Options for the games. The host should, be able to choose the number of rounds along with the. I swear I had also decades in there. Like, I know I did. Oh, that was the property that
category.
Yeah, but was it genre? Year released. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
so many columns.
There's a few, and I didn't create any of those. Build agent created all those.
Crazy.
We also need to fix that too. We don't need the comma in the year name. That's a little much. Okay. Decade and optionally the genre. How about that? Genre of the songs. We'll come back to changing the format of that number column. I mean, I could do it myself, but where's the fun in that, right?
There are plenty of streams in the past where you did it yourself, right?
Totally. We're gonna let Build Agent do it this time.
Nice. It's reading its own files now. Like,
it is.
What have I done so far?
I literally just updated the IDE plugin this morning too, so we'll see what else is new.
Good reminder to everyone. It's like always look out for the latest updates to your plugins.
Well, what was really cool is when I opened up the IDE, it said, "Hey, there's a new version. Would you like to install it now?"
Yeah, cool. Like
yes.
Workflow Studio has been doing that for a while, and I really like that.
I wish more things would do that.
Yes, eventually they will. You can see the new stuff has that built in. Very good.
Yes. So let's see. We have maximum rounds. Didn't really change anything there. Oh, it did. It added min and max. Decade filter. Good. Genre optional. Okay. Oh no. I don't label. Okay. See, there's my company code. That's what I had to add to the instance for it to be able to import it. Hi, Aman. Hi, Subash.
Name that player. Player?
What's that?
That's the table. Oh. Okay, that's the player table. Okay, now don't worry. I'm just looking at those weird names now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, name that player.
Like what? Name that player?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the reverse.
Yeah, exactly. This is the worst part about Build Agent is the waiting part. I feel like I have to keep everybody entertained while we're waiting for Build Agent to finish what it's doing. Oh, the one thing I could show while
you need a second screen where you build something else.
I know. Well, let's see. Let's look at then, because I did kill that. So I talked about the company keys. You might run into an error message when you're trying to port from a PDI to a Fluent app. We'll preface that. Fluent app from a PDI to a regular instance. It's this property that it's going to call out that you don't have that company code in here. And I edited it last week, but it looks like it reset it. Because I did add that company code.
I mean,
that
you say you just updated your IDE? Is that why? Maybe
Could be. Could be.
Scoped app author application.
Yes.
Ooh.
I may or may not have used a mate role to get in there and do that. So
looks like it did.
Yeah, I did use mate.
Private scope.
Yeah, I used mate to edit that, but
So we can dismiss that because folks aren't going to be able to edit this anyway.
Yeah, yeah. But that's one of the things that I just wanted to call out. Like if you have issues, it's probably because that's the challenge. I don't want to do that.
Okay, but that being said, in a normal enterprise setting, that value is going to be stable. So
yeah, it should be.
nothing you have to worry about.
Yeah, it should be good. Yes, please. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to talk to product management and see if that's something that is by design or not. That whole failing of importing an app from a different scope, because it works for a regular scoped app, no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because if you think about like partners building for a customer, like, will we want them to be able to import that Fluent app in? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they would tend to build on the customer's instance unless it's a store offering.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you never know.
You never know.
Come on.
Oh, wow. So what do we have? So, okay, it updated a bunch of things already.
It did.
What is it up to now?
Right now it's reading the gameplay file, the React gameplay file. For some reason, it shows it in regular text and not code format. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I don't know why it would do that. Oh, and now we're editing it. Oh, okay. Changing the styles up, maybe reading the styles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's what we do too. We change the UI based on the decade to be more in line with like 2000s. That would be fun.
Wow.
I'm always amazed on what it can do with.
Honestly, I couldn't even come up with instructions what that means. Like, you know, how to make the 2000s stand out compared to the 90s or whatever. Like,
yeah, and the 80s. I started with just the 80s. That was how this whole thing started, and why there's neon lights everywhere on the UI itself. But we'll see. I don't know.
Okay.
It seemed to be very knowledgeable when I ask it, like, you know, for different decades and things like that. It's like, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It's good to have Claude running underneath this. It's definitely trained on a lot more things than just ServiceNow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The other thing left over from last week is that we added a Rickroll in here, but we never found it. And that was Ben Mannering's idea, was to add a Rickroll. Do you guys know Rickrolls in Germany?
No, I don't. I don't want to speak for 80 million people, but I don't.
It's a bit of a meme that's been around for a minute, but there's this one particular song by this guy named Rick Astley, and it's from the 80s, I'm pretty sure. But people tend to, I don't know why it became a meme. I don't know, but people tend to plant it in certain places and catch people off guard, and it starts playing this song called Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh, now it's interviewing me. Okay. Would you like me to continue this appointment, or would you prefer to handle the metadata sync manually? Sync will ensure blah, blah, blah. Not allowed to download the application. There it is. Not allowed to download the application because that company code's not my property anymore.
Look at that.
There you go. But I edited it.
It even tells you the property.
It does, which is nice.
You want to like put it back, or do you want me to? Are we in our own instance?
Yeah, we're in our dev program.
Oh, I wouldn't know what to put in there anyway.
It's just the numbers 258747. That's all you got to put in there with the SNC and the SN. Yep. Let's see,
because it takes a while.
It does.
258747, right? 7.
Yeah, let's look.
I'm gonna write it down for myself.
Oh no, wait. Oh, I have a different number of PDI now, so it's not that number, but yeah, 258747. Well, while you're doing that, Laszlo, I'm gonna try something a little different while you're
Oh,
doing that.
and I would need to clear cache and everything for you, right?
Maybe.
Likely.
Yeah, after you add it. Well, we can do it here. So the other thing that I wanted to try out today too was actually converting an existing application to Fluent. Last week, Travis Tolson was streaming with Anders, I believe, and they tested out the whole idea of editing service portal widgets with Build Agent. Now, technically, Fluent supports service portal widgets, but Build Agent doesn't quite have that capability to create service portal widgets like you and I discovered a few streams ago, Laszlo, where it just like named a bunch of the things widgets on our UI page. But they created the service portal widget record in Studio and then pointed Build Agent to it and said, do these things and add these things to my widget. And they were successful. It was actually pretty impressive and it completely worked. So that was pretty cool to see that. So I thought about converting my Smart Garden app, because there's a lot of service portal widgets in there, to Fluent to see if we can work with that in Fluent and in Build Agent. So while you're doing that,
let's see. I did that. I'm gonna hit clear cache. I'm sorry about that. If
that's okay.
It's
all right. Garden now. An empty SNow SDK, only necessary boilerplate to get started. A basic application using Now SDK and I don't know, full stack. No. Full stack.
Okay.
I think we'll just do the necessary boilerplate. I think that's what we'll do. Let's try it. Says it's converting. Oh, look at that. There it is. Thanks, Laszlo.
There it is. Don't try this at home.
Let's see. And we'll tell, can we multitask? Let's see what happens if we try to multitask. We're going to blow some things up today. Oh, we added our Garden Now. Look at that. Garden Now is now a Fluent app.
Interesting. You got, oh yeah, it's just a basic, yeah, there's basically nothing there, right? It just created index.now.ts.
Yeah, I told it just to create a boilerplate, and there's all my metadata already. So there's all the files that are part of my app, existing scoped app.
Everything's XML still, obviously.
Yeah, all that's XML and everything here. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there, but yeah. Okay. It looks like, it's like it might still be doing things. Maybe we should let that go.
It's the
Jerry.
Product owner. Sup, Jerry?
Hey, Jerry. Continue. We're going to continue to see if it will actually build our app in sync, but we're going to see if we can, we'll wait.
Well, while we wait, I'm just curious, like anybody watching this now completed the Build Agent challenge already?
Good
question. You can let us know what you've built. I'd be curious.
I've seen a few people post about it on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, more and more.
Yeah. It's always fun to see what people come up with these challenges.
Still have about a week left, right? Until the 24th of November. So
Yep.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Man, why is my camera being ridiculous? Oh, maybe that's it. Okay. Stop, Kristy. Get
too many streams, huh?
Too many things going on. Too many things happening. Oh, that's the garden project, I think, that it's looking at. I think. Yep, still installing the Garden Now app. Keep it going.
Kelly.
Hey, Kylie. How about you, Kylie? Have you built anything yet for our Build Agent Challenge?
We're counting to 3 and then we count it as a yes.
I haven't just yet. Ooh. Gonna do some teamwork action.
Right.
I like it. I like it.
Hackathon style. Nice.
Yep. Looking forward to hearing about what you built for sure.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this was a mistake. Well, let's see. Okay. I'm going to be impatient and just say continue to see if it will multitask or if it's going to have to wait until it's done. I may have just like killed half of our stream by trying to do this.
I don't see why wouldn't it multitask.
But I wouldn't think so either. So if I can sync. It's got 2. We're syncing and we're installing. And that time it did the sync successfully, so that's good. So now I have to remember what I asked it to do. Oh, this was asking it just to have some more configuration options for the host. Got it, for the game.
Imagine our developers would be like Build Agent, and you know, you go to a Scrum meeting and people are like sitting like this, and until they say like, "I'm finished thinking, ready to build."
I mean, honestly, that would be pretty nice because I could always use the extra time. I'm definitely much more of an inward thinker rather than like having to talk things out. I mean, it helps, but like I need time to process information instead of having to like immediately.
If you even allow the AI to think, give it time to think, and then we sometimes don't have ourselves time to think, or in our teams.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, so it said it added some new things. Number of rounds, a decade filter, genre filter. That's a lot of different genres.
This is very elaborate already.
Yeah. Very much so. Oh, poor Muppet. Hang on.
Come on, Muppet.
What I forgot to mention is that Muppet is afraid of the vacuum cleaner. So if it starts going again, he gets real nervous about it.
What's going on there behind you, honestly?
What's that?
What's going on there behind you?
What do you mean?
I just saw him like going in circles or something, but I didn't see the whole thing.
Oh, I've got flowers. I have my Muppet minifigures, Lego Muppet minifigures here.
Oh, I know. I think it was like Muppet as the dog was doing a bit of a show there.
Oh, as the dog. Well, I just let him in, and he's like glued to me now because he's afraid of the vacuum cleaner.
Good.
So, yeah. He's a big baby, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's refresh this. And I got to get rid of all these games. So where would I pick it? Let's do a host test, and we'll choose Sarah and Richard. Yeah, I don't see any places where it's asking me to choose. Did I miss something?
I don't think so. I was trying to look hard.
Sorry, I was kind of fast.
No. Just trying not to get blinded by the neons.
I know. It is. It's pretty bright. It's pretty bright, I do have to say.
Should be flashing a little bit, you know.
I know.
Pretty sure it could do some CSS magic to make that happen.
Let's see. I'm still like my camera. Still beefed with my camera.
So we got to be a little bit explicit here, right? Like I want to see these things somewhere in the UI. But it did update the UI. I just don't know what it updated.
What it did. Yeah, I mean, we could look and see exactly what it did.
Yep.
Here's the CSS. More CSS. Here's the gameplay, JSX, which I assume. So added some configuration values. There's a genre display of all the things. So it has all the functions there and the ability to filter songs. Okay, so we're removing a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, it's we got a function there now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, it's like, was it like, it's basically a property for the game, or what was it? If you scroll up there, there was like,
You mean for the number of rounds?
yeah, songs, max runs, decade filter, genre filter. Oh, that's just an array.
Yeah. I had a bunch of constants in there, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know where, unless
I can just ask. No?
Yeah, let's see. Where should I see the options to configure the game as a host? Oh, that was a question, not a statement, but I'm sure it'll figure it out. Punctuation is important.
Well, you start with where, so maybe that helps.
Yeah, it should be able to figure that out, I would think. It gave me the link, but that's the same link I think I was using. Nope, I'm still only seeing the game name, player 1, player 2. I wonder if there's anything in the console. No, nothing there. Okay. Configuration control. The game mode. You'll see the configuration options in the game configuration section, which appears between game name input field and the player selection. That is false. It is not there. The game configuration.
In the meantime, it looks like my stream on YouTube is not loading. I hope it works for others.
Oh no, your YouTube's not loading?
It is loading now, but I had to try like 4 times to reload it.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Strange. Let's see. Oh, let me check the current UI page to see if the updated game lobby component was properly deployed.
Name that tune.
Okay. Didn't really say anything, but okay. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it did fail and we don't know. I mean, there is somewhere that it's getting. I've seen this a bunch too, where this particular file kind of throws an error, but I'm not really sure how to fix that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what that's about.
Doesn't seem like something you normally have to touch.
I wouldn't think so either.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard refresh on the browser. Command-Shift-R. Okay. Let's see. Command-Shift and R. Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh.
Game configuration. That's 2 players compete. Oh, this is just telling you about the game. I mean, that takes up a lot of real estate, but I mean, you know. And it says it's supposed to be a max of. I can't. Why?
Oh, you can't delete the one?
No, I can't. I can say 50. I can only.
Can like Control A or Command A and just. Oh, but you can use those little up and down arrows, maybe?
Yeah, I could use those. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if it's accurate. Let's go with some 90s. Any genre.
It's not a huge catalog right now, as I've seen.
It's not. It's not terribly large, but it's showing this correctly now. But it's not showing the other one. So 14 rounds, 1990s pop. Let's see what you get. Lisa. But now start new game is grayed out. Oh, I didn't have a name.
So that works.
Well, let's see. What did I choose? 14, 1990s, and pop. Oh, no.
That's what I said.
How about don't offer me options that have nothing?
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty...
That's problematic.
Yeah, you could have it run like an async script or something and check, give you a warning like, hey, you actually got no songs matching this criteria.
Yeah.
This combination.
To make sure there are songs that match the host's chosen options before allowing the creation of, oh my gosh, new game. I'm telling you, I keep talking about it at Mondays. I mean, but I'm terrible typer as it is anyway. So many typos.
It should work.
Messages. Yeah, let's see what happens.
All my AI, just embrace the typos. Unless it means something entirely different, you should do so.
Fair enough. Just leave it. All my Teams messages have the little edited flag on the top because I always like catch typo after I hit enter.
Yeah,
so.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
And I still leave typos there,
yep.
even when I edit.
Yep, I get nitpicky. Let's see how it approaches this one. There's our song service.
Is that new?
No, this existed, but it's using the table API here instead of like Glide Ajax.
Yeah, very interesting approach.
Yeah, I've noticed that that's kind of its default unless you tell it otherwise. But I did notice, I think Travis had issues with Glide Ajax on his streams before on the apps that he was building. But I also noticed if it does use Glide Ajax, it sometimes does not specify the parameters the right way. I've had to go back and like fix a few things. Yeah.
So it still has to know Glide Ajax.
Still has to know Glide Ajax, yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. It's good that, you know, these tools leave you something to do.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. It just like highlights the point that you still need to know how to read it and understand what it's doing in order to be able to use it effectively. Just Fluent is just such a different concept to me. Everything else.
Not just to you. I mean, it's been out for a while, but it's not used very popularly right now. And we keep talking about it, like support for Fluent metadata keeps growing. It's still not everything, obviously.
Yeah. And it's not one-to-one between Build Agent and Fluent, which is kind of a bummer, but it'll get there, I think. Travis says that Glide Ajax doesn't seem to work right in UI pages, which is weird. I agree. He recommends the use of scripted REST API. I remember you mentioning that. Maybe we'll have to.
Yeah, but it's not a very trivial thing when I'm building an app. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna, get all the CRUD operations done via scripted REST APIs.
I mean, it's an approach.
It's an approach.
It is. I mean, the table API in this case seems to be working fine.
Oh yeah, that works fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty capable too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have to close this because I don't like how
until you run into some rate limitations.
That's true. It's true. Let's deploy it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Do it.
Yeah. Deployed successfully. Oh, Oh, this is the output. Okay. Wait, is it going to show me that after? No, that would be super helpful information if it just showed me this. Open your app with these links. Like it does this once and then it doesn't show it to you again unless you like ask for it. But
Interesting. That's
Okay.
helpful, though. Yeah.
It is helpful. It did say that it's checking with visual indicators. Okay. Oh, it also checks the number. I didn't even tell it to do that. 1960s grunge. Yeah, I doubt there's any 1960s grunge. I can't imagine. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's do a hard refresh again. And I keep meaning to take away all of those games. Okay. Let's do what it says. 1960s. Oh, only 2 songs available. You need 10. I only have 2 in 1960s.
Need 10? Oh, yeah, because you got 10 rounds. Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah. So if I do, but the minimum though.
Like 1 round. Okay, but it's good. It's doing the checks very well, it seems.
But if I do grunge, 0 songs. I mean, that works.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take it. No alternatives. Where do those 2 songs live? A one pop.
It gives you these tips, to how to change your filters and stuff. Very nice.
Yeah, no, this is good. There's only 6 1990 songs.
Well, you just need a bigger catalog. That's all.
I do. But I mean, I'm impressed that it worked that well right out of the gate. That's nice. Okay. I think I'd like to change up the styling of this page because this is a little obnoxious for me.
Yeah, it just kept adding, right?
I mean, it started here, and I didn't really tell it.
You're gonna need some menus, like for example, for resume active games should be separate.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, the vacuum cleaner's back. Hold on. Come on, dog. Come on, Muppet. Come on. I'll leave you out. You're gonna get scared. Come on.
Hi, folks. It's Life of Kristy Mary Monday stream.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, right. And then Travis also throwing out the plug for using Service Portal widgets instead.
Yep.
We'll get there.
I'm down with that strategy. But it's just, for now, it still requires you to orchestrate the UI. I understand you can create the widgets, and you can have one widget on the entire page, and you could probably create something like this. But generally, you have to still figure it out yourself, right? And put together a number of widgets. So I wonder if it can orchestrate the broadcasting of information between widgets.
Oh, the passing of data between the 2? That's interesting. I mean, that's something that we could test next time because I now have a Fluent app for the garden project, and there is a need to pass data between widgets on that one.
Oh, and you got the widgets already. So
yeah, the widgets have been created. So perhaps that's a next week question.
Can we work in some theming based on the genre?
Question mark.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see.
Should I give it any more direction or just be vague?
I don't know. We want it to be vague, right?
I mean, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what it comes up with when we asked. I know, Travis. I know you like Portal.
We do, man.
Next week we'll do Portal. Because I feel like this app, while it's cool, and we might add it to our collection of games that we can play.
We will port it to Portal.
Can we port it to Portal? That's what Anders and Travis did with their Shoots and Liners game last week, and it was quite successful, I believe. It was pretty cool.
What is loading now? Seriously. Thinking.
I don't know.
Conjuring BS answer.
It would be interesting. I mean, I know you can add markdown files and things like that to your source code and reference those. So things like branding and all of that. I've watched Jay and those guys take our branding guidelines and just paste them into the chat.
Yeah, in the most simple way, just literally selecting text from the page, right click,
And paste.
copy, paste, and it's fine.
It's interesting. I want where I can put a picture in. So like if I have a layout that I've mocked up, I mean, I know there's gonna be the Figma integration to do Figma and Build Agent, but like if I mock up something in Miro and I have a screenshot of something that I want, putting it into Build Agent and be like, go.
Coming soon, right?
I think so. Yes.
Seen that on. Speaking of Figma, seen that in a Figma. how it's gonna look like. The Figma takes it to another level. I mean, I'm really curious about that because you can have your components and how they behave and what happens when you, I don't know, click on that drop down, and it can interpret all of that, like the code, not just the UI. So that's a pretty big deal.
It is a pretty big deal. I'm very excited about that and see how that goes. Maybe we can work that in on a stream sometime.
Would love that.
If we get our hands on it, that would be really cool. Default to 80s synthwave theme with no specific filters, genre-based theming. Ooh.
Oh, this is going to be a lot. A bunch of... Okay.
A musical journey. Wait. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Did we want it to like proactively build this, or we just wanted to ask, like, does this make sense?
Oh, I didn't ask you that. I just said, can we just do it?
Like,
I think it's just going to do it.
It wants to prove a point here, right? Like,
yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. We can totally do that. It's just going to do it. That might take the rest of our 8 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's our decade themes.
Gotta say that theming is not the nicest solution I've seen with all those if statements.
Oh, the way that it writes the CSS, you mean?
Not just the CSS, like the entire logic. It's just essentially hard-coded different variations, you know.
Yeah, I wish it would like. Well, I mean, the same.
Not exactly scalable, and that's like probably one example where if you're building a serious application where you just want to pay attention to what gets built and how it gets built. So you either correct it or you just have Build Agent go back and fix it based on some more specific instructions, right?
Yeah, or you take, I keep referring to Travis in his stream, but I think the light bulb moment for Travis and Andrews last week was taking more of the architect approach to it, and being more specific of like, build it this way instead of just being where I'm like, go put some themes in here and do some things with it. Where I'm really just more curious about like how far can I push it without being super specific.
Fair enough. All I'm saying is, like, if anybody's considering it for, I don't know, like building an app for customers, we discussed, like, we don't want to be that guy who just builds it. It looks as the specifications, and then you walk away, and then nobody can ever, touch it anymore because it breaks immediately.
Yeah, you can't interpret it anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, did it say write file? What were you writing? Were you creating a new one, or are you just updating the file?
It's probably, it's just updating, right?
Probably.
Theme detection, right.
Let's see.
I'm really curious what's going to come out of the other end of it now.
Me too.
It's some insane scripts there.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This would definitely deserve some refactoring at the end. I mean, it's just a game app, so I mean, we're not writing anything serious.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Just a little fun. Yeah.
It's mind-blowing, the stuff that it can do for you.
Yes, yes. Next week, if I move back to doing the Garden Now app and the service portal widgets, I think I'm gonna have to be a little less willy-nilly and a little more specific about what I want it to do. So
this is your baby. That's being,
yeah. I don't want to screw it up, and it's actually looking quite nice. Like, I'm very happy with how the portal is looking at this point. I got some graphics off of like Adobe Stock.
create a new branch in our source control since it's connected to GitHub and just see.
Okay.
We can mess that up.
We can, because we can always delete it. We don't like it. Oh man, I was thinking
transitions and everything.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're diagnostics. That's a good sign.
Yep. The check mark is a really good sign there.
It is. No errors found. No red X's yet. Oh yes. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Do it, do it, do it.
There you go.
Come on. Yes. It's interesting. I wonder why sometimes it gives you all the links and things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. There it is.
There's a bit of a lag.
Yep.
It's so cool.
It's very cool. I'm
They're just little things, but they make such a big difference, you know.
I know. Why are people calling me? Stop it. Okay.
Is your vacuum cleaner calling that it's done?
Nope. That's it calls my husband instead of me. 80s synth pop, 70s disco, 90s grunge, musical journey, and rock celebration. Media Grace.
Oh, there's some examples there.
Oh, this is what we should get for all of these. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That looks the same, but do I have to?
Yeah, you gotta like pick the genre.
I gotta choose it, don't I? Yeah. 60s. We had 60s pop. Oh wait, 90s grunge. I want 90s grunge.
Right, 90s grunge, yeah.
What? There's only 2 songs. Fine. Fine. Select player 1. Select player 2. Theme test. I mean, I was kind of hoping that it would just change it. No songs. Lies. Ruh-roh. That's not what you want.
Wrong there.
It says there's none. So I chose 90s grunge. Where are my songs? Grunge. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. There's 2. 1990s. That's the year released. Did it add a decade? No, it didn't. So, it kind of works. Probably should have tested that before.
No, we shouldn't have. That's the fun part.
Absolutely not.
I mean, your next course of action, because I guess we got to wrap up, but would just be that explain to build agent what's not working, right? And have it go fix it, analyze and fix it.
Let's do it. Okay. Checks for the host, game host, or let's say game configuration, are working when selecting on the main page, but we start the game, we get an error saying there are no songs found. Good grief, Muppet. Maybe we should put the error message. Should put the error message there to help. Yeah. Well, that's the other test too. So it says there's 28 songs available. Let's see what it does if we do it this way. How much time? Oh, 3 seconds left. I'm gonna take all time. Okay, let's see. That works if I don't pick anything. Okay.
Interesting.
It works fine if I don't choose any options. Not Amy, any options. Okay. We might have to leave it at that for today, and we'll see what happens. I'll post an update to see what happens when, or if it fixes it, if it figures it out. We'll give it a second. We got a couple minutes.
We pivot to portals if not.
Yeah.
I would probably anyway have to.
To heck with UI pages and just go with service portals. That make
these are some of the best UI pages I've seen my entire life, and I never thought I'm going to be looking at UI pages in 2025. They look awesome, and they're running entire applications. So crazy.
It is pretty wild. I was pretty blown away. I'm like, these are actually UI pages, which is pretty bananas. That's for sure. It says it found it. Game selection in the lobby versus how we're filtering songs when the game actually starts. Think we should give it a minute and wrap up on this when it's finished?
Knowing Build Agent, it might take a while.
We
can stay on. You're curious. I'm curious.
I'm very curious on what it'll do. This will be the last thing we do for this one.
Can't just leave everyone here in suspense.
I know, right?
Too many things to update for the poor guy.
What's that?
Got a lot of things to update this time.
Oh yeah, the song service. What changed the query? Search params, get all the matching songs to count them. Get active songs, okay. 1,000 seems like a lot. I don't think we need 1,000 songs. That's the other thing that I had to add whenever I was adding music. It was choosing the same songs twice or multiple times in the same game. So I also had to tell it that it needed unique songs. Can't play the second or songs more than once in a single game.
I just got to get the YouTube API to work and just parse a bunch of things there, right?
Yep. But I mean, that was the thing about it though. Like I didn't have to, I said source it from like YouTube, but I didn't have to point it to any certain videos. It literally went out and found them on its own.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Like it found them, put the links in there, like all of it, did all of it by itself. Blew my mind.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to do nothing. All the emojis.
Loves their emojis.
It does. It does love the emojis.
I don't mind because I like them.
Yeah, I like it too. Oh boy. Debugging information. Love that. Have you played with this enough where you get into like the debug trap? I mean, not a trap, but it debugs everything and like puts all the messages on either, well, sometimes both the console and the UI page.
No.
It's pretty wild. I got into like a debug loop and I'm like, okay, you got to take all that out because it's getting too noisy for me. Let's start over.
Debug mode off.
Yes. Take all those messages out.
That's probably a good idea, actually, like building something and from the very beginning, just make sure it has like a switch for debugging on and off. So whatever it builds, it would have it conditional.
That's a good idea. It did. I don't remember if it was this app or something else I was working on. It did make suggestions like before you push this to production, we should probably strip it of all the debug information. And it went through and like took all of it out before I pushed it to source control. So that was pretty cool. But I don't remember if that was this app or not. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at my prompts. Okay, moment of truth.
Let's see.
See if we end on a positive note and it actually works and fixes our challenge here. It needs built-in like hold music, I think. Issue fixed.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay. It's the optimism. It's the eternal optimism. Okay. Hard refresh.
Toxic positivity.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Theme testing. 90s. We're going 90s grunge again because I like 90s grunge.
Who doesn't?
Only 2. Okay. 2 songs available. Pick my players. Sarah and Richard. Ooh.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Well, okay, Build Agent. Okay. Well, all right then.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. All right, so we'll wrap it up here, and maybe I'll keep working on it, and then try to post an update or blog post or something to see if we get it working. But thanks everybody for coming and joining. Thanks for joining me today, Laszlo.
Oh yeah, very welcome. Anybody coming to Paris Word Forum on Thursday? Find me there. Earl is going to be there, and a couple of us from the community team. So
yeah,
some of you.
That's super fun. I'm a little jealous. I wish I was going to Paris, but I'm assuming since Earl's going to be in Paris, he's probably not going to be streaming this week. But Travis is probably streaming this week with Afternoon Tea.
I guess that's a fair assumption.
Yeah. So make sure you pick up Travis's stream on Wednesday. I'm really bad about getting those confused.
Later this week.
You'll see it. It's on LinkedIn. It's on our YouTube channel. But until then, until next week, thank you everybody for joining, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.